Hey, what's up, everyone? Randy here. Just wanted to film a weekly recap. Basically, we call it a WRC, which is a weekly report card. It is something I do as part of the BSC, and I use a program called Trade Zella. I will do a full breakdown of Trade Zella and the value of documenting and journaling your trades and just seeing your stats. And there's a lot of interesting things with Trade Zella, but that needs a whole video on its own to get into. So let's basically get into this. Here is the program Trade Zella that I use. And with this software, we can go back. January's been a little bit of like, it's hard to see, but let's go back to December. So this was my trading month in December, a little bit more clear. I had 4 red days. The rest were green. It was a really good month for me overall. Coming into January, I had some Apex 20 Apex challenges I was trying to pass on a trade copier. And I had to pass these before they rolled over. So I ended up losing these accounts. I lost the challenge. And basically what I want to do moving forward is I'm not going to show the P&L with any of my challenges or my combines anymore. I will show them in my daily report card, but I won't show them on the calendar. I'm trying to find the best way to keep track of my P&L to hit that $1 million goal. And so from now on, like these 2 days were traded strictly in my funded account. I have a 50K funded account with Top Step X. And basically that's what I want to be showing. And then any more funded accounts I get, I'll be showing those. But, you know, if anybody has any ideas on a better way to track this, please comment. I'm listening. This is going to probably change again as we move along and figure it out. And I need to maybe do daily updated P&L, weekly updated P&L, and monthly P&L, especially when I take payouts. And I also will be trading personal capital at some point. So that will also be added to the $1 million target. But yeah, it's basically just a work in progress. So I'm open to comments and any ideas. So anyways, these are the 2 days I traded last week. And if we get into the actual report card, it looks like this. So basically January 20th to the 24th, I had a net P&L of $402, 5 total trades, 3 winners, 60% win rate, which is, I'm happy with it. I'm aiming for 70% as my goal, 75%. 2 losers, and I traded 35 contracts. Basically, how did my week go overall? I had a solid week. Really put in what I learned at the Dallas boot camp to work. I got to work on being patient, using the 15-minute chart to help me formulate a thesis. Even on losing days, I was able to admit I was wrong and cut my trade for a small loss. My trades, Monday, I had no trades. I wasn't at the desk at all. It was my first day back from Dallas, and I just wanted to spend some time with my family, which is important. That's the reason why we are all here trading and trying to make some money to get that freedom. Tuesday, I didn't get to the desk again. I had to take my mom to a doctor's appointment. My wife had been taking care of all of that while I was gone, so the least I could do was give her a day to get, just relax and get her own stuff done, and I would take her to the doctor's. Wednesday I traded, Thursday I traded, Friday I traded. I've already broke these days down, what happened, and so I'm not going to get too deep into them. And basically what I did well this week. So I was patient. I paid attention to the 15-minute chart. I stayed disciplined. And I know it's one of the very first times that I admitted I was wrong in a trade instead of holding on for a full loss. So basically admit I was wrong in my thesis and take my loss. Which, when you get to that point in trading, it's a game changer. What could I have done better this week? So one thing I want to work on is I want to use the same patience when I'm trading my challenge accounts, like how I traded my funded accounts this week. That's one thing I didn't do well. On Friday, I decided not to trade my funded accounts. Price action just was choppy. I wasn't seeing it clearly. So I took an unneeded short loss because I was just impatient. I thought something was there. I took the same exact setup, I believe it was maybe an hour later, and it worked out perfectly. So if I just would have been patient and not taken that first loss, I would have ended those challenge accounts green instead of getting only back half of the loss. So something I want to work on, and again, I'll make a video on how I trade my challenge and combines versus how I trade my funded accounts. Biggest lesson for me of the week was just patience, patience, patience. I can't say it enough. Patience, patience, patience. It's you just got to be patient, seriously. what is my main focus for the next week? So I'm going to be trading ES and MES. I'm going to be trading the New York session Monday to Friday. And my overall goal for the week is to get my funded accounts out of drawdown. How are you implementing more discipline into your trading next week? I want to get back into the gym 3 to 5 times a week. I was doing this heading into the new year, but with the holidays and everything and just going to Dallas and making excuses, it's one of those things I need to get back to doing. I want to get back to reading a chapter of a book every day. It's something I did heading into the and the end of last year, and just something kind of, it's just something I want to get back to. I want to get into the Black Shirt Club members DRCs in our Discord and read their daily report cards and give them some feedback, kind of bounce some ideas around and work back and forth. One thing I was doing and I'm still doing is getting out for a ruck with Miles after dinner. And by ruck, I basically mean I wear Miles in a carrier, and then I put 10 pounds in a knapsack and I wear that on my back. And then, yeah, last thing is I want to keep working on this video content. I'm really enjoying it and I'm having a lot of fun. It's getting me out of this comfort zone I've been in for a long time. And, the more I make these videos, the more comfortable I get. And I can imagine you guys are all seeing it on the other end on the screen. So anyways, that's basically where I'm at. It's a little sporadic the way I'm making the videos, but I'm going to try and find some flow and figure out how to do some series and explain some of this stuff more, but I'll be putting out a lot more content here. So yeah, click the subscribe button, tag along, comment please. I'm always listening and I would appreciate any feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.